So it's been a fun-filled day, and I'm a little bit worn out. But we don't have a magazine to review. No magazine in the mail today, so that's a good thing. So we can hopefully focus on the book, both books here when we get done with this video. And then when we do the fourth video, I'll sing for you again. It seems funny to me that the most watched videos right now are between the magazines and when I sing. So either I sing really badly or the one who requested me to sing those songs think that I do it really well, but they're not giving me a thumbs up, so it's got me wondering, okay? I stayed up late last night and I decided to boogie woogie till I couldn't boogie woogie no more, and boy was I wore out by the time I went to bed, which was early morning. I want to say 4:35, somewhere in there. And I told myself I was going to get up early today. Well, that didn't happen. I slept in late till about 12:30. When I got up, I skipped breakfast, went right for my healthy choice meal for lunch. And I wanted to try something new, so I gave country fried chicken a run for its money today, which I've never been a big gravy person, just no. And taters are okay, but if you put too much pepper in them, I ain't gonna eat them. And the chicken was okay. It wasn't really awful, but it wasn't really outstanding. It was somewhere in between. The fried apples was too runny. The corn was on target. I hadn't had corn in a while. And what I didn't eat, I ended up pitching for food. But hey, you know what? It's okay. So then I told Grandpa, you got to eat your food. He refused to eat, so he had a boost. So then we went and ran errands because, well, I ran the vacuum first. And he had his boost while I ran the vacuum. And then I looked at the clock and I realized I had to take the books to Deb. And I had loaded up everything, and I do mean everything, and took them over there to Deb. And then went to Aldi's. And I don't know where my brain was, if it wasn't turned on today or what. But I went in there for 2 items, and I should have got a lot more than 2 items. So I'm kicking my own hind end. So tomorrow we'll probably have to make some pit stops. But anyway, after that, went, where did we go after Aldi's? I don't think we went anywhere else. We came home. And it became house cleaning mode mission. I started laundry after laundry. And I kept going, well, if there's time, I want to do yard work. Well, I made time. And Grandpa came outside. Thank God he did. Because the garage door, the opener decided to quit functioning. And I was panicking because I'm only 5'2.5". And I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get this door up? And he came out there. And I was so grateful that he did. And he said, I'm going to stand here. You gently, don't be like in a hurry, open the door and it'll go through the tracks. He goes, if you don't, you'll throw it off the track and the door will fall on you. No pressure. It's like, oh, yay. Did that. We threw a lot of stuff out from the garage today. And then Grandpa was shocked that he had a riding mower. He honestly didn't remember buying the mowers last year. That kind of shocked me. But anyway, there was enough gas to get everything almost done, but the boulevard, there was too many limbs down, and we knew that there was a storm coming. So I said, you know what? We'll probably have to mow again on Wednesday. Don't worry about the boulevard. I did around the house with the push mower, some of the field, because Grandma's hen bush, which she got off of Aunt, we call her cousin, great Aunt Rethy, down there in Xenia, Illinois, her farm. And that's one thing that it's always done so well out there in the next to the house, close to the field. And every year you have to call, and like Grandma would say, take the twigs off of it so it would flourish more. And I took a picture of that, put it on Instagram, and I finished up mowing. And when it came time, I knew I had to put the door down gently. And I was amazed that I did it by myself, had no help. And then I came in the house. He goes, did you put the door down? I said, absolutely. He goes, how'd you do it? I said, very slow. He goes, I'm in shock because you have no patience. I said, I'm working on that. So as I did that, came back in, took a nice hot shower, and after I got out of the shower, I felt like, you know what? I feel like I need something to say, go me, to give me a little bit of a boost, if you will. So I took a picture of my wet hair and I put on there no white, no gray, and all natural, and it is. And I'm just so grateful for that and got that done. And then I got dressed, came in the front room, and I said to Grandpa, well, do you want to go to Dollar General tonight or not? Because they have $5 off of 25, and we didn't even go to Goodwill today, which was unusual for us. He said, no, I don't even feel like doing that. So what we did was we went and got food at Arby's, came back home, and the new Ryan Pavey movie was on. So we ate in the front room because the light in the dining room burned out. It was just like one of those days where everything either burns out, stops working, or, has its moment in the sun, if you will. And so at that point, we ate in the front room, watched. He went into the bed. I went into his bedroom to watch the Hallmark movie with Ryan Pavey, and he stayed in the front room to watch his. Um, he likes that Storage Wars, and so he watched that. And then he just I went into the front room to watch TV, and he came to his bedroom to go to bed because he was tired with Peanut. And the storm was just horrendous. It kept cutting my movie out. I couldn't see the whole thing. All I can tell you is, for what I did see, it's always good to see Ryan Pavey on a Hallmark movie or on TV, and I would love to have that on DVD. Hallmark, if you're listening. And if you're listening, do a third Mr. Darcy. You know what I'm talking about. And furthermore, um, what else was I going to say? I got sidetracked with that. Oh, took the trash out, and that was the extent of my night. Um, all of the uh, movement I've done today, from replacing the throws in the front room, putting new throws on, and mowing, and making sure I had everything done, it kind of gets a girl down. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel like mopping tonight, which I said I would do early in the morning. And then, of course, I get the news from my mom. I haven't been on Facebook, but my mom said, have you seen Facebook? And I said, no. She goes, Cousin Penny won't be with us. She doesn't feel well. I said, I really dislike hearing that because we like having her around. She is great to have around, and it's just unfortunate because we really wish she would be here with us, but it is what it is. One thing that I wanted to get done today, and I'm so mad at myself, so angry. I looked and I looked for my morning glory seeds because I always like to plant those on the first day that I mow. Um, and I just purchased 6 packages yesterday of morning glory seeds. Could not find them anywhere. Still can't find them anywhere. But I know that on Wednesday, on my next day off, if I don't find them now, I'm going to, definitely find those seeds. Just so, you know, determined. So that's where I am with that. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and um, do the book review. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hope that you're staying safe, that you're doing well, and that everything is going okay for you. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you again for watching. Love you, and stay tuned.